Welcome back, guys. We are straight live into this one, ephix versus KOMPLEKSiii, and we saw already the first frag, which is gonna put ephix down just a little bit, and you can see Supreme with the VAR over at the KOMPLEKSiii side. Limit now being dropped by Click. Supreme is gonna go down as well. Lance and Icons remain. Lance is gonna get himself one frag. Is it gonna be enough though? Tommy has spotted Lance returning back towards that church area. Tommy is going to spot out Icons as well, so they definitely know where these two ephix players are. Lance is going to make his rotation all the way back to towards the KOMPLEKSiii side. Tommy's going to get dropped though. Zip has spotted Lance over that bank area. Going to go on the speed link, and Lance is now dropped 90-50. And ephix could well turn this one around, as it's only a 2-on-2 right now. From a 2 versus 5 back to a 2-on-2. Lance now in the church. Icons is going to try and look for Click, who's out there. Oh, Click misses his shot. I think the 44. Icons was going to go for that nosing. He has picked up that frag to Icons. Now Lance is going to try and make his way towards this B side. He's got 20 seconds left on the clock remaining.
Allies eliminated.
Click is going to get that frag. He can hear the screams coming out. First round goes to KOMPLEKSiii. Really good start. And could be a better one. It's 2v5 and then a 2-on-2 all of a sudden, but Click did manage to recuperate that round, got himself a hat trick as well. Looking out with Icons in the second round, looking for his early picks. He's not actually going to find one at this moment in time. He's actually Vigor with the first frag, going to find one, but immediately going to get dropped though by the shotgunner. Supreme still stubborn with the BAR. It's a little bit of an unorthodox play, if I may say. So right now, 4-on-4. Still, these players are going to be looking left, right, and center, looking for every single corner. You can see Supreme, and I think it's going to be Icons up in the KOMPLEKSiii side. Looking for Tommy there. It's still another player right now. It's going to be Click to get dropped though by the BAR of Supreme. That massive gun definitely paid a bit off his dividends, as another player has been spotted by the compass. One player up in that bottom spawn house. Tommy has fallen back all the way to the back of the B side. And go big. 1950 comes in the back though. He's going to find that frag into Icons. Now ephix gonna have to be careful because Supreme is pretty much locked out. He can't really go anywhere. Linden though is up in the top spawn house. He could very well get an entry here if he just looks around there. Right corner misses the shot, but finally lands one. Now this bomb attempt to go down on the A side. Are they gonna get any nades to contest this one? Doesn't look like it. Now Tommy's gonna get dropped. 1950 remains in a 1-on-3. Finds himself the headshot. And that's two more players remaining. Linden in a spawn house gonna tag up 1950 just slightly, but shotgun to shotgun. And he's just gonna look around that right corner. There's no one there. Gonna switch to his car 98K, and these players are gonna back off. You can see Linden backing away all the way down there. Lance as well in the splash area. 1950 is gonna go ahead for a fake. He does hear Lance, but Lance is gonna know it's gonna be a fake. 1950 is gonna just go for that fuse. And now Lance is going to go peeking around with that jump shot. I'm going to get that frag in.
Allies
really
win.
Strong first round for the Allied side on ephix. 1-1. Still, it's a good play. I mean, 2-on-3. They got themselves one frag. Linden on the bottom spawn house, which pretty much cleared out the entire A side. Quickly looking over at the bird's eye view. These guys are going to be going to, looks like, again, a graveyard-orientated push. And smoke has already been called out by 1950, which I'm not entirely sure that's the thing you want to do, because ephix do seem to be playing relatively slow, and you kind of want to keep that smoke, but I shouldn't judge these players. I'm not a player myself. So Linden has picked up that MP44 in the previous rounds, going to go for a bit of a spam, and you should be expecting someone to be just around that left corner, and there we go. He's actually going to check that one. Come out as bit of a stalemate at the moment. They're just looking for an entry. Linden's gonna go ahead and check out that smoke. Rizzo's actually just spotted one over at Church, so they definitely know it's gonna be an assault. Nades do come in, and it's actually gonna find that grenade frag of the Zip. Not sure why Rizzo didn't call that one. I think he didn't expect that actually to land in that bottom spawn house. Tommy's gonna check out one grenade. It's not gonna do him too much good. It's actually gonna do him any good. It's actually gonna drop icons. Now Lance is gonna go on the top of that wall. In the meanwhile, 1950 is just around that corner. He's gonna find a frag of the Lance. Not gonna pick up the M1 Garant. One more player in the open. Supreme is gonna drop Viegor though, quickly to reply with a frag of the 1950. Still though, ephix with that man disadvantage. Click is gonna chip out that grenade. Linden is firing away. Now Viegor is gonna get dropped, and this is gonna go on to Linden. He's not in a particularly good position as well. He's only got 15 seconds on the clock as well. He's gonna opt to save that MP44, which is a very wise decision to do as well. You wanna keep that range element for the next round, and yeah, there wasn't any chance that Linden could do this unless he started to go aimbotting or something like that. That's out of the question, obviously. So scoreboard-wise, 1950 leading the way with 4 frags, Lance and Viegor, both on 3 as well. So again, looking at those third-eye view, just to quickly show you guys what they're going for. Again, for the graveyard orientated Bruges, 2-1 score. It's anyone's game at the moment. Still only the 4th round. Remember, it's a best of 1 in the group stage. Icons finds himself 1 frag. 1950 just crouching in his aim, in his crosshairs. And now with that shotgunner down, ephix pretty much free range on the graveyard area. Now looking at Zip, he's in the top spawn house. And Click going all the way on the back of the B side. They're gonna go for a more defensive round. KOMPLEKSiii. That does allow ephix for control over the mid street. Clearing out the White House. The nades do the job, but Icons, what is that team kill? Does find himself 1 frag. I mean, not sure why he would shoot Linden like that, because it was the nerves out there. All eyes on Tommy though. 2 players on B from KOMPLEKSiii, and I don't think they will realize Tommy is gonna be out there. So it's gonna be a little intense as we wait for the ephix players to converge on his position. And they're gonna come down. One over the gate. Will surely call it out to his teammates. It's Supreme and really assume Icons out there. Lance has found that frag to Rizzo. That's gonna be so down. Tommy's gonna get dropped as well by Viegor. And now Click, the only man remaining, is on that B side. Does spot 2 players. Gonna go for that jump shot. The bomb has been planted on the A side, and he's going to get dropped as well by Icons. Really well played, getting himself a hat-trick of frags, including that teammate. Maybe that's a George Foreman then, but 2-2 even Stevens, and we're all square. Now, pressure is on a little bit for KOMPLEKSiii as we do want to see them win the defensive side. That's supposedly the hardest one. Oh my god, Viegor opens up with a pistol frag onto Tommy, but gonna get fragged immediately by Zip. He's quickly to reply on them. Click is just gonna miss that shot. Oh, big attack, but no frag. So unfortunately gonna go with the looker out. And Supreme does come on top with the MP44, 1950 now. Gonna go pushing though. And it could actually play off, but no, Linden is there, straight in the face. Gonna deny in that one. Zip is gonna get grenaded down as well. Now Rizzo, does spot out Icons, but he's gonna get surrounded, and this bomb's gonna go down on B, and there's Linden with that shotgun. 3-2, ephix are gonna come on top for the first time on the attacking side. 3-2. They're off to a very good start for the TLS3 at the moment. Now, Icons gonna go for that quick peek. See if there's anyone gonna be crossing towards that church area, looking for that speed lane jump again. Graveyard sort of push, looking for those first blocks. And if he's gonna go ahead and grenade that church. See, Supreme and Icons, they usually play around B. And now Linden gonna make sure 1950 doesn't push through the smoke again. Rizzo holding steady. once more. You can see Viegor with that grenade. Rizo's gonna spot that. It's just the same grenade again that previously caught out Zip. He's gonna have one spawn out his area. Oh, Rizo finds himself that frag of Viegor. Very well played by him. Yeah. Supreme getting a good drop. So 3 on 5. ephix on the back foot right now. And Icons looking to go towards that B side. Still though, ephix are pretty much spread out. You can see Linden all the way in the orphanage. He's gonna get taken out though. Using the buddy system all too well. Lance was desperately trying to get that frag to him, but the 2-on-5 situation doesn't look very good at all as 90-50 is gonna get himself the headshot. It's looking like a clean round for KOMPLEKSiii, and a well-needed round as well, because now one versus 5. We could have thought out with MP44, but again we'll get there. So, square again once more, 3-3, still rounds to be played in this first half-time on Dawnville. Looking again, going towards this graveyard area. There's not a lot of nades incoming as well. So it looks like KOMPLEKSiii are going to be saving up those grenades. Perhaps nade the church. Cheeky nade on the half-truck area, but not going to... I don't want to be there now. But yeah, it's interesting to see how slow people do tend to play, and they want to be the first aggressor. And then again, going for that same spot. Rizo, he's in that same spot again. And he's definitely worried about nades, because Viewer has been naded this position time and time again. And I'm not too sure how long Rizo can spot aim like that, because he could well get caught out by Viewer if he decides to throw that grenade at just the right time. Looks like they are going to be setting up for those grenades. Let's quickly follow those grenades. There we go, there's a couple of grenades landing, smoke coming out as well. Rizo's shoot knows something is going to happen here, and there's that grenade frag from Viegor. This time going to land into Zip once again. Icon's going to find 90-50 as well. They're going to be knowing that Shulkiner is down, and Viegor has just spotted Rizo as well. Let's pick it up with him himself. Let's see if we can find him now. He's the only man left standing on this A side, and it's not looking particularly well for him. The future not looking bright. This bomb bound to go down on his A side. KOMPLEKSiii not really having an answer to it at all. One grenade did come in. It's not going to do now any good. Now ephix with a full lineup remaining, and this bomb has been planted as well. What are they going to do about it? I mean, Rizo is still looking on for this one frag, but can't find any click now. Gonna get dropped by Lance. And Rizo is still remaining. Tommy's gonna get taken out by Lance as well. Very well played by him. Now Rizo getting himself one frag. It's not gonna do any good.
Axis eliminated.
Killed by the BAR Supreme with that 60 Hz monitor. And it's now 4-3. ephix taking that one round lead once more. Gonna hand it to him. He's using the BR pretty well. So again, going for that graveyard push. We do see 90-50 setting up just on the orphanage side. He's gonna smoke it out once more. Oh, Lance was actually already at the orphanage side. He's gonna get fired away by Zip. He's actually finding all the way back on the FPS because I'm covering fire. Reason now we're gonna get dropped out instantly by Icons. So Icon's gonna have free range of this map, sort of. Linda's gonna go ahead and smoke that gate, allowing things to go in their spawners. Icon's is actually gonna find another frag of Zip. Zip getting perhaps just a little bit too greedy right there. And now KOMPLEKSiii back foot. Click's gonna even the odds though. Linda now down and out. Should expect another player because Supreme is always there in White House as well. Yes, Thompson. I'm assuming teammate or did that. Cut out 90-50, but only gonna get some tags up. Now get killed by Click. Click getting himself a second frag of the round. Click now getting dropped by Supreme. He's just sitting around that corner. And Vigor is gonna make his way towards the B side as well. Tommy now gonna get dropped as well. 90-50 coming in the back though. Is he gonna go for that jump shot? Yes, got himself a grenade as well. This could well work out for him. He's gonna wait for that grenade. Supreme perhaps did spot that grenade out as well, and now 1950. Supreme all the way back at Hobos. I'm not too sure if this is gonna be a good idea because Supreme is gonna Is he gonna go for an A rotation? Has just spotted 1950, but 1950 does know Supreme's out there as well, and Supreme's gonna have to go for this one. Is he gonna have to cross all the way back towards B as well? He's not got a lot of time. 1950 does miss that shot, but gonna get a tag up. That's a fake, but 1950 comes around with the shotgun, does claim it around. Very well played by him. That was a 1-on-2. And full credit to go to him. And maybe Supreme was a little bit too slow on the plant. Maybe, I'm not sure why he would back off all the way to hobos. But then again, 1950 did play really cool. Typically, you do see players going towards the hobos, but 1950 decided to go otherwise. Now, 4-4, all square once more. It's up to KOMPLEKSiii really to get some frags in, but Supreme with the grease gun, really unorthodox guns there from Supreme. Get the BAR and now the grease gun. I mean, 32 bullets is not bad, and he killed 1 in 5. So 1950 getting dropped by Lancer. Again, really nice early picks from ephix. And looking to go towards that B side. Is Tommy gonna be out there though? Yeah. Corner. Oh, again on that close range, gonna miss that shot, but using the butter system perfectly. Actually, Icons to get that frag though. Bomb now gonna go down on the B side. Missing a horrible shot in the back. He's now on his own. He's got himself 2 grenades though, so that could potentially be 2 kills. But still 1 on 4. He's gonna have to go for that ace, but Viego on top of that spines. Gonna get himself an easy frag in. 5-4. ephix gonna maintain that 1-round lead. And, I mean, they're executing this. Their attack pretty well. But still, I assume they are the favorites in this matchup because ephix do bring the experience with them. So opting to go for that graveyard assault once again, going for a bit of a slow-paced round. As you do typically tend to play. Oh, Icons actually finding another frag onto Rizzo, getting those early bloods in. He's actually on 8 frags, Lance on top with 9. Now Supreme gonna get taken out by Click. Click is playing that White House area pretty decent, I must say, as well. Linden is pre-firing every possibility. Just to make sure no one's in that smoke. Viego in the meanwhile gonna make his way on towards that street. He's got Icons in support as well. Lance is looking for that White House, seeing if he can find Click, but still a very slow pace round. Icons does take up Click very heavily. Click just surviving with his teeth. Now Icons gonna get dropped though by Click. Click returning the favor with that grenade, but he's gonna get himself the second one. Click's gonna get taken out though by Lance. We're gonna return frag. 1950 gonna set himself up. Linden, who's gonna find one first though? Cat and mouse game. Linden is actually pre-firing every single angle can't possibly consider and getting attacked. So important. You gotta get that frag though. Really well played by him. Now this A side is open. Tommy though there. That grenade tossing it out. He's gonna get himself attacked though. That smoke's fading away. And now, can he find Linden? Zip is all the way on the B side. It's looking like an ephix round. As Viego is battling it out with the last man standing. It's going to be Zip because Tommy's being dropped by Linden.
Axis eliminated.
Lance is going to get it and stop that frag with Zip. 64 and 2-round lead. ephix going strong. Very strong on the attacking side. That's pretty much all we can say. I mean, Lance and Icons typically get themselves the first frags. Looking at Icons again, see who's be able to find that initial frag once more. He's gonna go for that reload shot now. He's just patiently waiting, looking for anyone that decides to peek in. And quite an aggressive setup. We do have one man in the church, 1950. I'm not sure if ephix are going to be all too aware of it, because we were spectating Icons and he didn't see anyone cross. So 1950 potentially going to do a lot of damage, but oh, that spot out Supreme. But Lance, he was there already, and that, how on earth did Lance get there? Must have gone all the way through the street or massively outside right there. And Viego is going to spot out one man. And that is going to be clicked out there on the White House area. And now 1950 down. ephix is going to know there's not going to be any shotgunner over the church side. It's going to be a clear sweep for Linden and Supreme together. They are going to begin their assault. on top of that A side. Supreme's gonna watch that top spawn house. He's gonna make his way forward. He's gonna get tagged up by that grenade coming out. He's gonna go in and bomb his package. Riza's gonna desperately look for that shot. But Vigor is gonna make his way forward with that Thompson two hands. Gonna find that frag of Zip. And now ephix again with a bomb after plan. 5 players remaining and only 3 players left up alive for KOMPLEKSiii. Looking good for ephix once more, having a great start, getting a frag of the oh my god, Supreme with that BAR from a mile away, dropping that scope. Vigor with the Thompson headshot, getting 2 frags quickly in a row.
Rage beat Dirty Potatoes 13-2.
13-2.
Rage, Dirty Potatoes 13-2.
Oh my god, so apparently Rage beat Dirty Potatoes 13-2? Wow. Who'd expect that one? Oh my god. That is crazy. Well, some upsets already happened in the morning, but well, onto this round, ephix only with 2 players remaining, but very potent players who remain, Icons and Linden. The last 2 standing. If they could get this round, that would be 8-4, but still 4 angry Croatians. Hungry for some blood, but that grenade frag is gonna land on top of Tommy. Now Linden up in a church looking for a possibly entry. Let's have a quick look where these defenders are though. Zip all the way in the FPS. 1915, the bottom spawn house. Linden and Icons are gonna be deciding to go for that orphanage approach. Where's 1950 though? He's actually in bottom spawn house with Thompson to hand as well. So this orphanage is going to be relatively clear. It's going to be Icons that's going to use his range element to possibly lock. Oh, Rizzo does come on top. Really well played by him. Icons just misses that shot by an inch though. And now Linden on his own, 103. He's just going to have to go for it. He's going to go for that grenade just to make sure nobody's going to be on that left side. 30 seconds to remain. He's gonna make his way forward. Does spot out 1 grenade, so definitely knows there's gonna be one of the red ruins. Gonna miss a couple of shots though, and this time is taken away. Does find himself 1 frag of his but Rizzo gonna close out that round. 7-5. Still very strong half from ephix, and I can't help but feel they should be able to lock it down on the German side. And yeah, good half.
Welcome back to the second half of ephix versus KOMPLEKSiii, and this is me, Wisely shoutcasting now for the second half, because we're going to get that second mic sorted for the next matches. Don't worry about that. It's been an interesting sound setup. Alright, let's get this second half underway, as let's see if these ephix boys are going to get a little bit of a patient game going on, or they might get a little bit of aggression, as Viker moves into the calf area, as Supreme gets an opening frag there on Zip with that grenade. Viker actually really aggressive with a kill there on Tomic, and well, this is a solid start for the ephix boys. There's a little bit of aggression and a very well-placed grenade. Opens up a 5-on-3 situation here. Let's see if these boys from KOMPLEKSiii actually can get something done here, as a 3-on-5 isn't something you'd like to start on here, but hey, what can they do about that? Not too much. Seems to be a B situation here, as Click crosses as well. There's 3 boys over on that B side. They're playing the patient game, hoping to get some peeks in from the ephix boys. So, don't seem to be much yet. Let's have a look. Nah, they're definitely holding this patiently, as they should. They already got this Allied side 7-5, so this German side should be potentially be their winning game. As 1950 is trying to get a little bit of a peek in there at second hobos. Doesn't spot anything FPS though, but he's about to find someone really soon. We gotta see the triple man here on the B bomb side, as 1950 is gonna get the entrance here. Andrew on the right doesn't get a little bit of a peek in there. Doesn't show anyone yet because the ephix boys are just sitting in patiently. They've got their crosses, and this is an opening frag from Click there. Very well placed grenade as Icons falls, but Lance responds immediately and Click goes down. That's just very unfortunate. 1950 gets tagged up with that grenade, gets a tag himself, but it's down to Lance. That's 4-on-1. Rizzo's all on his own. There we go. He's on his own in the first hobos area with the scope only. Oh, misses a crucial shot here to get back in that round. Doesn't really happen. Secondary pickup. I don't know if he has that, but he missed out on the Garand there. He favors the sniper and his pistol as a secondary, I guess, unless I've missed out on that. But well, it's got 4 seconds remaining, and there's a shotgun around the corner. Linden taken down, and well, that's the first round of the board for the Germans. Solid round for ephix, I'd say. Lost one man to a grenade, and yeah. Yeah, I guess so. They might be able to hear you. If you really want to be sure, you might want to get that headset on there. Alright, we're going to see an opening frag maybe from the Tomic grenade. Is it going to land? And no, it's not. ephix boys are pretty aware of the skies right now. And won't see any small nukes dropping left or right. Icon's got a patient position here on the church exit as he tries to get a glimpse of people passing on that. Here's a couple of Garen shots going past, but the KOMPLEKSiii boys are definitely taking it slow once again as they lost 2 guys early in the last round, so it's probably a good idea to take it a little bit slower and not lose any guys in the first 10 seconds as Zip is checking this church area, doesn't see anything as Viper opens up with a good grenade there on Rizzo as 1950 takes down their Icons. Nick's got to get a quick peek here on the spawn house area. You might be able to spot one really soon. There's one on the other side of the wall who, well, how do I say that? There's action going on the other side. Supreme takes out Zip. 1950 in a very interesting battle with Supreme in that church, but he wins it with the pistol in the end. And back to a 3-on-3 here. They might be able to rotate to B again. Seems the site they prefer without a doubt. Knowing that there's definitely a shotgun nearby in that house area. As Lance gets a quick peek there on Orphanage. Let's see if he's going to meet up with someone here. Shoot, no, he's going to rotate into Church, and maybe he'll get a little bit of a backstab going in. There's action going on the B-bomb side as Tomic gets tagged. Moving in with a shot, gets a very long-range kill on Vio. That's exactly what they needed to get this Allied side back on track, as Lance and Linden have got it all to do here. Oh, and Lance definitely opens up correctly. That's a 2-on-2 here. Lance is going to get a quick peek around the corner. Spots one guy. Does not land a shot as Tomic is in the back trying to get 1950 the cover he requires. As 1950 gets tagged up and killed by Linden from spawn up. That's excellent play. Well, Tomic's got it all to do. We're all on his own. He's got a shotgun as well, so that might be a favorable weapon on this. Oof, as that fake comes in, gets tagged up. Well, that's not going to happen. ephix boys clear it out. That was 2-on-3. Well played by the ephix boys. Impressed. All right. So that's 9-5. I think we're all we can all be really honest. If ephix keep playing like they are playing right now, they should have this match in hand. But on the other hand, the KOMPLEKSiii boys might have something up their sleeves that we're not aware of. We'll see in the next round. All right, let's have a quick check if Icon's going to open up with any scope kills here in the early seconds of this game. I guess a little bit of spawn up there, but doesn't spot anyone yet. Might try a little bit of repositioning as he spots a nade coming up his location. Supreme actually gets a kill in Church again because he pushed up. And he's definitely going to sit patient in the Church area. Tries to bait in a little bit because someone's checking his cross in that Church area. I hope for KOMPLEKSii's sake that they're not going to fall for that, as they should not. Whoa, that was close enough for Supreme falling back to that A-bomb side area. As he's going to get a little bit of a nade incoming as Vio takes down Click. It's another 5-on-3 situation. And KOMPLEKSiii boys are yet again favoring the B-bomb side, as on the A-bomb side they had 2 more guys just falling like flies, and it feels like they're not creating any pressure enough to give these ephix boys any troubles on their defensive side. As well, Linden's there with the shotgun. He's gonna get around the corner soon, I guess. Well, it doesn't even matter because 1950's in the White House area. He takes down Vio. Linden's more about this falling back area. I'd say as Icons take down 1950 in advance, and well, it's all on Rizzo now. And with that scope in hand, I don't see this happening, as the boys are going to be really patient. There we go. Icons takes him down from the FPS area. Good shot. That's 10-5, and they haven't made their mark. Well, except for one round maybe in this entire Allies site. So they desperately need 1 or 2 in a row here to at least get some pressure going. Well, it seems like Vio's going to do the same thing as he did in the first round of this German side, and he's going to push this Kef area, trying to get another peek at this banana, or oh, this time they're ready for him though. Doesn't fall for that, which is something they're quite happy with, I'd say. Not the KOMPLEKSiii boys though. They would have been happy with that opening kill. Not going to happen. So let's see. KOMPLEKSiii is scattered all over the map right now. Sort of centered. They're not sure if they're going to go A or B, as 3 guys actually are going towards that B area now. Again, as well, Icons takes another shot on Zip's face. Taken clean off here, as Icons is in a very interesting position with that scope. If anyone of those KOMPLEKSiii boys, well, tries to push in there, they should be able to take him down, as Icons spot this cross towards this second hobo area. Info enough over there. 2 boys head into that hobos. And Nate's coming out, but Icons was ready for that shot. Takes click down through that window, and well, that's another 3 people left. Make that 2 as Supreme takes down 1950. And well, it's Rizzo all on his own with his lonesome buddy Tomage, and it's just gonna be a tall mountain to climb here. One does feel that this is going to be impossible. If they take it as slow as they do the last 4 rounds, this is just going to be a walkover for the ephix boys on the German side. And a lot of pre-firing going on from Tomage. Not going to find anything. As I kind of figure Rizzo is the only one that's going to open up anywhere soon if he's going to be peeking any good corners. But ephix are taking it patiently and correctly. There we go. Linden opens up and Tomage again. And that's just my 1-on-5. And nothing to do here, as I say that. Rizzo takes one face off. That's Icons dead. Lance responds and Rizzo down. That's just 11-5. And does anyone feel like there's any hope? If you're going to be honest, I don't think you're going to be very hopeful about the KOMPLEKSiii guys that they've been playing the last 4 or 5 rounds. So it's yep. Exactly. They've been switching up patience with aggressiveness quite well. It's mostly 1 player, 1-2 players. It's a little bit of Lance, a little bit of Vio. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we've got the boys trying a little different angle. Let's get those of Vio core. That's at least one opening they didn't have in the last couple of rounds. So let's see if they can make something happen to Supreme. Well, takes down Tomage, and that's 1950 trying to get some pressure going on the A-bomb side. They might switch it around to B now, because A seems to be very crowded with German players. Oh, Icons was ready for that. Let's see. Klick's going to get a little bit of a shot going on Icons here. That might be a possibility. And doesn't land it, as Rizzo does, though. Well, that's on Lance. The scope's still in there. Let's see if Icons is ready for that push. He doesn't have a lot of backup here, as one moves up to FPS to actually give him that backup required. Alright. Ready? Let's see if there's any action coming up in the next 5 seconds. Got a small minute to work with here, so no pressure yet. But I wouldn't recommend taking it too slow there, as the ephix boys are definitely very, very aware of this push on the B-bomb site. Well, all 3 are around Hobo's area. There should be a push coming right now, because if they want to rush themselves, this is not going to be a good situation to get that bomb planted. Rizzo gets a good peek in on FPS, doesn't spot anything yet. He's quite aware, I guess, that there should be someone there. The guy who is there is Supreme with his MP44, and Zip opens up on Icons there. Supreme doesn't land any shots. Linden responds on click, makes it a 2-on-2 with Rizzo being heavily tagged up, going for that plan as Zip gets another kill on Supreme. It's probably not what the ephix boys would have wanted here, as they had the advantage with, well, pretty much each other crossfired, but it's not going to happen. We've got Linden all on his own with a pickup Garen as well, so if we can get close, there might be something happening. But if these KOMPLEKSiii boys take it keen and wise, they'll not let him get close, and there we go. That's exactly what's going on. Rizzo takes down Linden, and that's a round on the board for the Allied side. It's not too shabby. First round on the board there on the Allied side. They might be able to work with something there. It's well, no aggressiveness coming out from the ephix boys this round, so let's see if KOMPLEKSiii themselves can change it up a little bit, or if they, well, saying that, Lance opens up on 1950 there. That year got taken off the calendar there, as Icons gets another peek in. It's not going to happen on the mid-street, because that's completely smoked off. Well, KOMPLEKSiii is definitely favoring the B-bomb side again. Three boys around that White House area, as a couple of nades fall left and right. They're 1 boy down, so that makes it 4-on-5 on this attacking side, and Tomage is probably not, well, make that 3-on-5, as another trick nade lands on Rizzo. I say that as Vio opens up as well. Falling left and right, one on the gate area as Lance has a bit of a pistol battle in the spawn house. Takes down Klick. That's a bit awkward, knowing you had a Thompson as well to get that one-on-one fight going. Doesn't matter. the lure's gonna win that battle with Lance taking down Zip as well. Aggressiveness paying off. That's 5 men left on this German side. 6 map and, well, match points in this case. Since this is a best of 1, let's see if this Rizzo guy can open up for the KOMPLEKSiii boys, because he hasn't been making a mark on this entire Dawnville map yet. He's got 9 kills, as the scope on this map is probably not what you expect, as Lance has got 21-6 as a score. It's quite impressive here. And Icons misses the crucial shot there on Rizzo. I say crucial, but 12-6 ahead on the defensive side here is probably not what you can make negative remarks of. Lance gets another kill as well. That's on 22. Let's follow this guy. Let's see if we can change it up a little bit more on that. Ooh! Well, I jinxed it. That's a shoutcast cursed, I guess. Because, well, in the end, it's all going to be B once again. I don't think the KOMPLEKSiii boys have actually tried one solid A push this entire map. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's definitely not worked in their favor. And 3 on 4 this round, though. They might get 1 round back as Icons gets a quick peek there on that splash area. Misses the shot. Gonna wait patiently to land the second. He's gonna wait for backup. Doesn't need it. Misses the second shot, though. Couple of grenades falling left and right. Ooh, misses a very crucial shot between the legs as one guy from bottom spawn is actually putting pressure on him as well. Yep, definitely gonna happen. It's that was bound to happen. If you're gonna miss 3-4 shots in a row, Icons, that's what happens. And the KOMPLEKSiii boys take that round away. That's 12-7. Solid work here from the KOMPLEKSiii boys, and it might be a little too late. One might feel. 5 rounds in a row, and there is no overtime in this format. One keep that in mind. It's 12-12 just for the draw. So people aren't aware of that. That's it. And yeah, I mean, ephix got 5 rounds in a row to get this 3 points unlock. Otherwise, they're going to be very well. It's going to be a little bit of a drama, I guess, within that team if they actually draw this game. But let's not move ahead a little bit too much on that. Let's try to get a little bit of a peek on the smoke area. A bit of a pre-fire going on. It's actually going to be close because there is 4 people on that street area. Ooh, close shot there on Tomic as he responds on Lin. And well, Supreme has something to say about that as he takes down 1950. Couple of grenades going left and right. So spotted. Should be, well, as I say that, they should have watched the sky a little bit more. Tomic opens up with a second kill. Vio gets taken down. Well, that's another, well, at least good start for the KOMPLEKSiii boys. They might be walking away with yet another round. Well, round's not played yet. 3 ephix boys that are more than capable of taking this round. As I say that, Supreme takes down Zip. And Click is gonna, ooh, that's quite unlucky as he gets taken by Icons as he had Supreme's back pretty much full on lock, but timing was off. And this is, well, he's got a Kar 98K in hand here. He's got a pickup. He's got that as a pickup, I would say, because he's got that shotgun as well, but this feels like this is going to be the good game for ephix because 30 seconds left. The boys have got their crossfire set up yet again, and this is not a 3-on-2 or 2-on-3 as it was before. 30 seconds to make his mark. If he takes one down now, more than possible. It's not going to happen. Icons takes him down. 13-7 for the ephix boys. Well played on that side. For a couple of seconds there, they might have given it a little bit of a moment of doubt there, but nah. Never really was a moment of doubt, was it? ephix boys got it under control, and that was, well, first ephix match of the tournament, at least. And we're going to get into a 10-minute break here, and we'll be back. Hope you guys have been enjoying that first map and match. We'll be giving you a lot more, and it might be a little bit smoother from now on. We might be able to take care of some stuff that we, well, couldn't before. We'll speak to you guys later. All right, see you in 10.
Look at me,